My dear one, pause and draw close. I am here, not distant, not delayed, but present. My voice stirs within you now, soft as a breeze, yet strong enough to shift the course of your life. You are seen, you are cherished. Come just as you are. Bring the weariness, the hidden fears, the lingering doubts. Let nothing hold you back. Even in moments when silence surrounds you and answers seem far, I am moving on your behalf. Those storms rise and the weight feels too much. I hold you steady. My concern for you is not fleeting or conditional. It is a constant presence, surrounding you like light in the darkest place. Feel the pulse of my nearness in this very moment, not as an idea or distant comfort, but as a real and guiding force. You've wandered through places of confusion, through deserts of loneliness and valleys of uncertainty. Yet here you are, still breathing, still searching. That is no accident. My hand has kept you. I know the ache you carry, the sighs that never leave your lips, the weariness that makes you question whether you can go on. And yet I say to you, you are not alone. I gather every tear you've shed, each silent prayer, every unspoken longing. Nothing escapes my gaze. Nothing is too broken to be mended. There is sacred purpose in your struggle, and though you may not yet see it, every delay holds design. Every trial brings depth. I am not only beside you, I go before you. I prepare the path and soften the ground. Even the pieces of your life that seem lost are not wasted. They are being gathered for redemption. Let go of what you were never meant to carry. That guilt, that bitterness, that quiet belief that you're not enough. It is time to lay it down. Your identity was never meant to be shaped by failure, rejection, or shame. I call you beloved. I call you whole. I call you mine. Step into my stillness. The world demands your energy, your attention, your strength, but I ask only for your presence. In the quiet I will speak. In the waiting I will work. Let your soul lean into me, and I will restore what the noise of life has worn down. Yes, you will face resistance. There will be voices that mock your hope, circumstances that seem to stand in defiance of your prayers. But hold fast. You are not abandoned. I am the strength behind your courage, the peace in your chaos, the fire that will not burn out. Do not be dismayed by how long it takes. Growth is often hidden. Answers often unfold in silence. But I am never late. My timing is precise, woven through your story with wisdom far beyond your understanding. You are not being punished. You are being prepared. Lift your eyes. There is more ahead than behind. The ashes of the past are not the end. They are the soil where beauty begins again. What was meant to break you will instead build you. What was lost will be transformed. Your sorrow will be met with joy. Your confusion will give way to clarity. Trust me, even when trust feels impossible. When your heart trembles and the way ahead is unclear, lean into my faithfulness. I have never forsaken you. Even when you walked away or doubted my presence, I never withdrew my care. I waited, I watched, I worked in quiet. You have not been forgotten. You are not invisible. I am closer than breath, nearer than thought. The pain you hide, I already know. The questions you fear to ask, I have already answered in love, even in your lowest moments. My grace surrounds you like a tide that cannot be stopped. Return to me daily, not from obligation, but because you hunger for what is real. Let this rhythm of connection strengthen your steps. Let my presence reshape your perspective. When others falter, I remain. When hope seems faint, I whisper life again into your soul. I am building something in you that cannot be shaken. Resilience forged in fire, compassion deepened by sorrow, courage drawn from the edge of despair. You are becoming what I always knew you could be. Don't rush the process. Don't despise the shaping. Every scar holds wisdom now. I have declared over your life a legacy that will not fade. My promises are not fragile. They are firm, rooted in eternity. Hold on to them when fear claws at you, when the night feels too long. Even then, I am at work, ushering in a dawn you cannot yet see. You are not the mistakes you've made or the pain you've endured. You are the light I called forth in the beginning, still shining, still growing, still rising. The voices that tell you otherwise cannot see what I've placed inside you. but I see it clearly. So rise. Let gratitude fill your heart. Not because everything is perfect, but because my hand is still guiding you. Let joy return, not as fleeting emotion, but as deep assurance. Celebrate not just what is, but what is yet to come. The best chapters remain unwritten, and I will walk with you into every one. Take a breath, child. Release the fear, the anger, the disappointment. Make room for the strength I am pouring into you. The world may try to define you, but only I hold your true name, and I call you loved. Stay close to me. Let your days begin with my presence, and your nights end in my peace. I am not finished with your story. Great things await, and I will lead you there. Step by step, watch how I move in your life, even now, and I hold every detail of your life with tenderness and care. The tears you shed in private, the thoughts you silence for fear of judgment, the dreams you quietly nurture, I see them all. Nothing is too small to matter to me. Even your fleeting hopes, brushed aside by discouragement or delay, are precious in my sight. I gather them, protect them, and breathe life into them at the right moment. Sometimes you may feel the weight of unanswered questions pressing down. The silence can seem heavy, even painful. But remember, silence is not absence. In the stillness, I am speaking to your soul in ways that words never could. There is wisdom growing in the quiet, strength building in your waiting, and clarity forming in the tension between what is and what will be. You were never meant to carry the weight of the world alone, and yet I see how often you try, out of pride, fear, or the belief that you must prove your worth. My child, you are already worthy, not because of your perfection, but because of my love. You do not need to perform for my attention or earn my compassion. It is already yours, freely and fully. I understand the moments when anger flares within you, when injustice stings or betrayal strikes, or when others fail to see your value. Your pain is not unnoticed. I do not dismiss your outrage or your sorrow. I draw close to the heat of your emotions and meet you there, not to scold, but to soothe, to help you process, and to transform what threatens to poison you into something that strengthens you. There will be times when the world's darkness seems to pull at your hope, tempting you to give in to cynicism or despair. But hold on. There is still beauty to be found, still light breaking through in unexpected places. Look for it in a kind word, a gentle breeze, a moment of laughter when you thought joy was gone. These are not random, they are reminders, proof that I am still at work, even when the world feels bruised and broken. Do not underestimate how far you have come. You may not be where you wish to be yet, but you are not where you once were. Each forward step, no matter how small or slow, is progress. You have endured moments that would have crushed you in the past. Now you stand, sometimes trembling, yes, but still standing. That is courage. That is victory in motion. There is sacredness in your scars. They are not signs of weakness, but of survival, of battles faced, tears shed, and lessons learned. I see how they've shaped your compassion, deepened your empathy, and refined your discernment. You are becoming wiser, not in spite of the pain, but through it. Let that truth settle within you. When fear whispers lies, telling you that you're not enough, not capable, not strong enough to continue, respond with truth, my truth, that you are chosen, strengthened, and equipped. I did not call you to a life of fear, but of courage, and I never send you into battle without standing beside you. There will be moments when your strength falters, and you will cry out in desperation. Do not be ashamed of these cries. They reach me faster than any polished prayer. I am not drawn to perfect language, but to the honesty of your heart. Let your voice rise, even if it trembles. I will meet you in your rawness. I am not overwhelmed by your doubts or shaken by your questions. You can bring them to me. I welcome your curiosity, your wrestling, your need for understanding. True faith is not blind. It is a relationship that grows, even in the dark. Ask, seek, knock, and I will answer. Not always how you expect, but always with love. When the path ahead looks unfamiliar, and every step forward feels uncertain, know that I go before you. You do not have to see the entire map to trust the one who designed it. Trust is not about having all the answers. It is about walking with the assurance that you are being led by someone who never miscalculates, never abandons, and never breaks a promise. Let go of the need to control every outcome. I know that surrender can feel like loss, but in my presence, it becomes freedom. The burdens you release into my care make room for peace to enter. Peace that cannot be shaken by circumstance. Peace that guards your heart, even when the storm rages. Your life is not a series of random events, but a carefully woven tapestry. What feels like a setback today may be the setup for your breakthrough tomorrow. I am weaving threads of purpose, hope, and promise through every chapter, even the ones you wish you could skip. Nothing will be wasted. You may carry shame from the past, choices you regret, moments you wish you could erase. But I do not dwell on your failures. I dwell in your healing. I am far more interested in your restoration than in your record of wrongs. Release your guilt and allow me to write a new chapter. One not defined by what was lost, but by what can still be gained. I offer you more than survival. I offer you abundant life. A life marked by joy that surprises you, peace that confounds logic, and hope that stands resilient against despair. This is not a life free from hardship, but one rooted in unshakable purpose. I will give you what you need, at the exact moment you need it. Listen to the stirrings of your soul, those nudges toward change, those moments of quiet courage that lead you to speak up, step out, or slow down. Those are not random, they are invitations. Invitations to grow, to love deeper, to live freer. I am in every one of them, guiding your spirit gently. Let yourself be amazed again, not just by miracles, but by the ordinary grace of daily life. The warmth of the sun, the sound of laughter, the stillness of night. These are gifts too often overlooked, yet powerful enough to anchor your heart when everything else feels uncertain. I am not only found in mountaintop moments, but also in the hidden, quiet corners of your days. I walk beside you in crowded rooms and empty hallways. You do not need to shout to reach me. I hear the sighs of your soul. I respond with tenderness, patience, and unwavering commitment. So pause here, breathe. You are not lost, you are not forgotten. You are in the middle of a transformation, and though it may be uncomfortable, it is sacred. Trust the process, trust the timing, trust that I am not finished with you. And above all, remember this: your life matters deeply. Your voice matters. Your healing matters. And the story we are writing together is not over yet. Devotion. Even in moments when everything feels uncertain, even when shadows stretch long across your path, the light of this support never dims. You may be overwhelmed by fear or discouraged by the pace of progress. But remember, I am not asking you to carry everything alone. Let me share the weight. Let me steady your hands when they tremble from exhaustion. You are not fragile. You are resilient, shaped by the very fires that once threatened to consume you. Yes, you will feel sadness. There will be days when your chest feels tight with disappointment, when tears come without reason, when your spirit seems buried beneath burdens too heavy to name. But these feelings do not mean you failed. They are simply part of being human. And still I am here, present within each tear, each silent ache, holding you until your breathing calms again. I do not flee from your brokenness. I remain with you in the center of it, gently gathering the scattered pieces. And there will be anger, righteous, frustrated, burning like fire in your chest, when injustice crushes the innocent, when cruelty seems louder than kindness, when your voice feels drowned by noise. Bring that anger to me. Do not hide it. I can hold it. I understand it. Let it fuel your desire for what is right, not consume your peace. Rage need not lead to ruin. It can become a spark that drives you toward truth. At times you may feel disgust, recoiling from the bitterness that has infected parts of this world. You may look inward and see flaws that provoke shame, but do not let disgust drive you into isolation. I see all of you and still remain near, never repelled by your imperfections. Transformation takes time. Let every part of you, no matter how messy, be touched by compassion. That's where healing begins. And then surprise. Yes, moments that lift the soul. A sudden burst of laughter, a stranger's unexpected kindness, the way a sunrise paints hope across the sky. These are reminders. Not all is struggle. Joy has not abandoned you. Watch for it. It is often quiet, arriving on tiptoes, waiting patiently to be noticed. So let your heart remain open. If you close yourself off to pain, you risk sealing out beauty as well. Vulnerability isn't weakness. It's the doorway through which all lasting connection flows. Let me meet you there, where you are soft, honest, and real. I am not waiting for a perfect version of you. I cherish the real you, right now. Contempt may rise in your spirit when others belittle your growth, when they mock your progress, or disregard your efforts. Do not respond in kind. Their ridicule reveals more about their wounds than your worth. You are not here to convince everyone. You are here to live fully, to walk forward boldly in the direction of truth. Despite misunderstanding, let the contempt of others fall away like dust. It cannot touch the core of who you are. You were not created to merely survive. You were made to live with meaning, to grow beyond limitation, to shine from within, even when the world dims. So yes, grieve when it's time. Mourn what's been lost. But then lift your eyes. There is more waiting for you. There is beauty after ashes, clarity after confusion. Let that promise keep you moving, even if the steps are small. When loneliness presses against your chest like a weight, remember you are not forgotten. Though others may overlook you, I see you entirely. When silence fills the room, know that your prayers, even unspoken, reach me. I hear your thoughts, the ones you dare not voice. There is no need to pretend. I understand you. Even when words fail, stay rooted in this connection. Come daily, not out of duty, but from desire, to be seen, to be strengthened. I will not push you away. You don't need to arrive polished or prepared. Come tired, come angry, come joyful or confused. Just come. I will meet you there again and again, without hesitation. Each act of trust you offer, no matter how small, builds a foundation that cannot be shaken. When the winds howl and familiar things fall apart, this foundation will remain. Let your heart rest in that security. You are being guided even now, even when you cannot see it clearly. Do not be afraid to release what no longer serves your growth. Some things must end, so better things can begin. Pain may accompany the letting go, but peace will follow if you allow it. Be brave enough to surrender. Let the false stability of old habits give way to something lasting and real. I am building strength in you, not the kind that hides weakness, but the kind that knows how to heal. Your scars are not signs of defeat, they are marks of survival. They prove that even in brokenness, you kept breathing, kept hoping, kept showing up. Take comfort in the truth that nothing you've experienced will be wasted. Every season, joyful or painful, has shaped your resilience. Nothing is meaningless. Even your waiting has purpose. Even your delays are divine. So keep listening. Keep making space for stillness. Keep choosing what's right, even when it's hard. You are growing in ways you can't always see. One day you'll look back and realize that the most difficult paths led to the most profound beauty. Remember this. You are not ordinary, you are not invisible, you are part of something bigger than you realize. Your life is needed, your voice, your journey, your heart. Do not dismiss your value because others fail to recognize it. I see you fully, that is enough. Even when progress feels slow, keep going. Even when it hurts, don't give up. There is more strength within you than you've dared to believe. There is more light waiting to rise, and then the darkness wants you to know. Step forward with boldness. Stay connected to this truth, and when your spirit trembles, return again to this steady place of reassurance. It will not waver. It will not abandon you. It will grow with you every step of the way. Practical personal gifts offered to lift you, guide you, and build you into the person you were always meant to be. These insights are not distant theories. They are real lived truths, designed to strengthen your daily walk and calm your restless thoughts. In moments when you feel unseen, unappreciated, or overwhelmed, revisit these words. Let them wrap around your heart like a protective embrace. Let them anchor you when fear or doubt tries to take hold. There will be days when the weight of responsibility seems unrelenting, and moments when anger wells up because others fail to see your effort. During these times, speak softly to yourself with the truth you've been given. Don't allow bitterness to settle in your soul. Even when you're misunderstood or judged unfairly, rise above it, not out of pride, but from strength. You have endured so much, and still choose to rise each morning with hope. That is no small feat. And yet there may be whispers of sadness that creep in, telling you that progress is too slow or that you're too far behind. These lies seek to paralyze your spirit, but they hold no authority here. You are not behind. You are being refined. Every delay has deepened your compassion. Every hardship has expanded your understanding. And though grief has knocked on your door, it has not taken your joy forever. Joy remains within reach, not because life is perfect, but because hope still lives in you. Do not turn away from that hope, not even when disgust for injustice fills your thoughts, or when the pain of betrayal cuts deep. These feelings are real, but they don't get to define your path. You are learning to discern truth from illusion, to separate fleeting outrage from lasting wisdom. That growth is sacred. That transformation is evidence of purpose unfolding. At times you may feel like shouting at the silence, questioning why your good intentions aren't being recognized, why the doors you knocked on stayed closed, or why kindness seems to be repaid with indifference. Let yourself feel those frustrations. I understand them, but don't let them root in you. You were never meant to carry the burden of everyone's misunderstanding. Let me carry that weight for you. Let me be the one who truly sees the intentions of your heart. This is not about pretending everything is fine. It's about choosing peace. Even when life feels about recognizing that the emotional storms, anger, sadness, contempt, don't last forever. They are signals, not final destinations. They guide you to what needs healing. And healing is underway. Even if you can't yet see it, you may not notice the small changes yet. The sudden calm in a once chaotic moment, the kindness that quietly returns to you, the opportunities you didn't expect but that arrive right when needed. These are signs, quiet confirmations that your journey is held and guided. Keep your heart open to them. Expect joy to surprise you again. Let laughter return without guilt. Let beauty pierce through your defenses when you least expect it. And when you are tempted to numb yourself from life's pressures through distraction, avoidance, or false comforts, pause. Remember that these moments are invitations to come closer, not run away. Even in your mess, even in your confusion, there is acceptance here. You are never too lost to be redirected. No mistake is beyond repair when love leads the way. So when you're afraid of the future, of failure, of being forgotten, remember that I am not surprised by your weakness. It doesn't disqualify you. In fact, it is the very place where strength begins. You've been taught to hide your struggles, to mask your pain, but I invite you to bring it here, uncovered and unpolished. I can work with honesty. I can work with your tears. Let the fear of being unworthy fall away. Let the shame of past choices lose its grip. Your identity isn't wrapped in your failures, nor does your worth decrease with every misstep. You are growing. That matters more than perfection ever could. Your direction means more than your pace. What you've left behind will not define you. What you're building matters more. So take one more step today. Breathe deeply and trust that you're not alone in your effort. The burdens you carry have not gone unnoticed. Your quiet sacrifices, your unseen courage, your soft but unwavering efforts to choose love, to speak kindly, to hope again after heartbreak. These are powerful acts. They are shaping a future richer than you can imagine. Let your mornings begin with confidence and your evenings end in peace. Let forgiveness flow freely, not because others always deserve it, but because you deserve to be free. Do not allow the bitterness of this world to harden your spirit. Stay soft, stay generous, stay brave. There is nothing weak about compassion. It is strength in its highest form. You are being watched over, not just for protection, but to be reminded of your immense value. This guidance does not arrive by accident. It is here because you are still part of a beautiful unfolding story. And yes, that story includes sorrow, but it also promises healing. It includes waiting, but it ends in fulfillment. Keep returning to the truth that steadies you. Let it become the rhythm of your days. In your rising and resting, in your victories and struggles, the promise remains: you are loved, guided, and never forgotten. Nothing can undo the care that surrounds you. Nothing can erase the future that's being written for your good. You are not too late. You are not too broken. You are becoming, through every tear, every prayer, every breath. And I am with you in every part of it, without hesitation or fear. This foundation will hold firm against any storm, no matter how fierce, because it is built on unwavering trust and sincere effort. It is natural to feel overwhelmed sometimes, to question your strength when the path ahead seems shrouded in uncertainty or shadowed by past wounds. These feelings are real, and they are valid. Yet within you lies a resilience far greater than any moment of despair. Do not allow bitterness or resentment to take root in your heart when others doubt you or try to pull you down. Instead, let their harsh words fuel your determination. When disappointment or frustration rises, face it with courage and refuse to be defeated. There is power in rising again, in standing tall despite the weight of trials. Remember, anger can be a fierce but fleeting companion. Use it wisely, not as a chain that binds you to pain. Transform it into a fiery energy that propels you forward, rather than consuming your spirit. When fear whispers that you cannot endure, speak back with the steady voice of confidence that has been growing inside you all along. Your journey has forged strength that cannot be erased by fleeting shadows. Joy may seem distant at times, obscured by clouds of sorrow or fatigue, but it remains within your reach. Celebrate the small victories, those moments of peace, the kind smile of a loved one, the quiet sunrise after a long night. These are the sparks that ignite hope and remind you that life still holds beauty and purpose. Let yourself feel delight, even in unexpected moments, allowing gratitude to bloom like a gentle light inside you. Surprise often arrives disguised as challenge, yet it carries the seeds of growth and transformation. Be open to the unexpected twists and turns. They may lead you to insights and blessings you never imagined. Even in moments of confusion or doubt, trust that the path you are on is unfolding exactly as it should. Contempt and disgust for injustice, whether in yourself or others, can awaken a fierce desire for change. Do not shy away from these feelings, but channel them into constructive action. Stand firmly for what is right, protecting yourself and those you cherish from negativity and harm. Guard your heart fiercely against toxic influences, and surround yourself with those who uplift and inspire. Sadness is a visitor that comes to remind you of your humanity and depth. Do not rush it away or hide from its presence. Allow yourself to feel sorrow fully, then gently let it go like a river flowing out to sea. Through this release, you make space for healing and renewal. In all these emotions, joy, surprise, contempt, sadness, fear, disgust, anger, there is a profound invitation to live deeply and authentically. You are not meant to suppress or ignore these feelings, but to embrace them as part of your complex, evolving self. By doing so, you gain greater wisdom and strength to face whatever lies ahead. Hold close the truth that you are never truly alone. The support surrounding you is constant and unwavering, even when unseen. This guidance watches over you, lifting you when you falter, and cheering every step you take toward your goals. You are cherished beyond measure, valued not for your achievements, but for your very being. So rise with renewed spirit today. Let your heart be lightened by hope and courage. Let your mind be sharp with clarity and determination. And let your soul be filled with the quiet assurance that every effort you make is significant. Every challenge an opportunity to grow stronger. Walk boldly into the days to come, knowing that your future is bright with promise. Keep your vision steady, your intentions pure, and your trust unwavering. You have all you need within you to create a life filled with meaning, joy, and lasting success. This is your time. Embrace it fully, without fear or hesitation. Let the light within you shine brilliantly, guiding not only your own path, but illuminating the way for those who follow. Reflect now on what has been shared. What feelings arise in you? What new hope stirs in your heart? Take these questions with you as you move forward and revisit them often. They will help you stay connected to your true strength and the unshakable support that surrounds you always. Carry this message gently but firmly in your heart. Share it with those who need encouragement, and live it in every choice you make. Your journey matters profoundly. Your life is a testament to resilience, courage, and the enduring power of hope. And when doubt or despair threatens, return to these words. Let them be your anchor, your refuge, your source of light, because within you lies an incredible strength, waiting to be awakened and unleashed. Amen.